So we have 6 franchises, so we cover a good chunk of Massachusetts. So Metro West, South Shore, and Cape. So I feel like hearing just other people having some of the same struggles, it's just nice to know that you're not alone, and kind of hearing that brainstorming and where they're at in regards to employees and how to continue to grow. So my plan for next year on the sales side, so we implemented some new software, so we were able to really like hone in on speed to lead this past year, which I do think really helped a lot. We worked with a new phone system to be able to get once a marketing lead came in, it actually uploaded right into that phone system, so we were able to dial within seconds. And then taking kind of the KPIs from that and getting them to be more available, and analyzing the campaign result and really seeing where we can improve and what's the best way and where our response rate is in regards to phone calls, emails, text. I am not a natural born salesperson. I have the gift of gab, which I guess helps out a lot, but I didn't come up through a sales side. I kind of came up through customer service and more administrative. And I kind of grew into this role. But coming from customer service, you heard a lot of what people felt like they weren't expecting, or if they understood better, and those types of things. So I kind of look at it of how can we start on the best foot, right? First impression. So I think that's what makes me excited for what I do most, that customers get the best initial contact. That's what's important to me, and that's what gets me excited. And we've really shaped and changed the way that we do that, and that's what keeps me going. Our sales this year, pretty even compared to last year. We did about a little over 2,900 new customers and about $3.4 million in new sales revenue this year. So my goals for next year is to continue to build to make sure that every lead gets touched and handled in the correct manner possible. More kind of account management. We do a really good job of communicating with people, but sometimes like getting the estimate on there, or if people haven't reached back out to us, how many times do we have to reach out until maybe they respond? What's the best way to get them to respond? So improving the connection rate is something that I'm looking to improve next year. So we have always a target to grow, right? Everybody does. We look at it week over week. So we actually have what we call a scorecard, and we track all of our numbers, new sales, the revenue, programs that we sold, and we're looking to grow 10% every week. We grew commercially a little bit more this year, so that maybe we can grow a little bit more commercially and kind of branch out with more opportunity there. We took steps. So I think that now that we took the first steps, we can, create a better foundation and see more return on that. In regards to attending a sales conference, if you're thinking about it, I definitely think it's beneficial. Listening to how different people do approach their sales. So there's a lot of great tactics. And I think too, learning how to sell based off of value versus off of price is a big thing. And it's hard if you're not in sales to know the difference. It's subtle, but it's there. And that's something that you can really take away from a conference. So we took the leap about 11 years ago and put a full-time salesperson in. And we used to do a lot of on-site. We were on-site everything, but having somebody fully inside allowed us to be able to reach out and talk to a lot more people. So we kind of grew from there. And now we are primarily all inside. We do still do on-site estimates if people ask, but we're able to provide a size, a measurement, a quote, answer people's questions right then and there, give them the information, start that relationship quicker, and have that better turnaround. We're big believers in the one call close, because people, they want to go with you, and if they call in, they're interested. So you just have to let them know, and if you provide them a solution, and that's what we do when we're on the phone. We don't just talk about our product. We ask them what's going on, what are they looking for, and we take those concerns and we tell them how our service can help. So we provide the solution to that. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they chose to go with us because the representative they were speaking to made them feel so comfortable and good along the process. And they signed up with us because of her. And that's the difference. And having a salesperson who gives somebody that attention really makes that experience. You want to improve your lawn. We want to improve your lawn too. We know what it takes to work, and we don't just tell you that you need something to make you have it. Honestly, we'll tell you if we shouldn't do something or if you shouldn't do something if it's not going to give you the best return. No matter how great of a service you provide, they're always going to be looking for the best price. So we really talk about investing, getting what you pay for, really seeing that return and giving us the chance to build that trust. So by bringing your sales rep in, or if you're considering bringing a sales rep, going yourself to kind of hear, it has helped other franchisees to have a sales rep, kind of solidifies that for you and gives you a better foundation for them going forward. What small tweak can I make? It's the small changes that will allow you to continue to grow. So I think that by not attending, you're not keeping yourself open to new opportunities, new ideas that can help you continue to grow.